what's in the game.
Yo, gentle gamers. FC Mobile 26 just dropped, and this one feels different. Is it really better, or just more of the same? I've been testing it for hours, passing, headers, defense, scoring, everything. And trust me, some things feel way better, but some things are still broken. Today, I'm doing the full breakdown. What's actually new, what works, what doesn't, and whether FC Mobile 26 is even worth your time. I'll show you real H2H gameplay, highlight clips, and at the end, my full verdict. Plus, stick around, because I'll drop pure H2H gameplay, so you can see the game in raw form, exactly how it plays. So buckle up. Let's find out if FC Mobile 26 really changed the game. Let's go. Now, remember guys, in this video we're only focusing on the gameplay side of the update, not events, hacks, or the whole F2P versus pay-to-win drama. Because honestly, if I start talking about that, this video might end up being an hour long. But still, let's touch it a little bit, because my very first pack in FC Mobile 26 was this trash right here. So yeah, the pack luck is still terrible. They increased the shard requirements, but couldn't increase the actual pack luck. Classic EA, right? On the brighter side though, I'll give EA some kudos. The players in this event are cheaper to get in my opinion, and the quality is solid. Like come on, Tony Cruz for just 1K shards? That's actually fair, and I know a lot of people will want him. Another small win for EA. The homepage background. It actually looks clean, beautiful, and satisfying. So kudos again. There are also a lot of little features, which I may or may not talk about later. If I find anything truly important, we'll break it down in another video. But for today, we're locking in fully on the gameplay changes and everything about it. Let's dive in. Now, as we all know, whenever we talk gameplay, formations have to come with it. And of course, EA added some brand new formations in this update. I've already spotted a few that look me even without trying them yet. For example, the 4-1-3 formation. Trust me, bro. I haven't touched it, but just looking at it on paper, this thing screams meta. And you already know me, I'll be breaking down and making full masterclass videos on each of these formations, teaching you how to use them, how to dominate H2H, the do's and don'ts, everything you need to know, just like we've been doing with the older formations. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. That way you won't miss when I drop those breakdowns. But for now, we'll stick with the trusted formations from FC 25. As I test these new ones, if I find something really broken, I might just switch completely. And of course, you guys will be here watching me dominate with it in real time. Now let's talk about the graphics and animations, because EA definitely made some changes here. First off, the H2H starting style looks more realistic this time. Honestly, it feels cleaner and way more like real football when you're about to kick off. The graphics overall, easily better than FC 25. The starting animations, the goal replays, even the celebration animations, they've been touched up and they look fresh. Now let's talk about the actual gameplay. There are changes, but honestly, not too crazy or noticeable at first glance. You'll probably start to catch them more during matches, and we'll talk about them as we play. But here's what I noticed right away. Attacking feels easier, while defending is harder than before. Let me explain. In FC 25, defenders had the same speed as attackers. Like, even if your striker broke free, defenders could still magically catch up with them. Now it feels way more balanced. If your attacker gets past the defender, it's actually harder for the defender to catch up, which makes sense, right? But on the flip side, defenders feel a bit slower when you control them manually, which is why I said attacking is smoother overall. As for passing, lob passes and crosses feel less accurate, but ground passes and through balls still feel sharp and effective. Overall, the gameplay is smoother compared to FC 25. EA really tried this time, but of course there's still room for improvement. Alright, enough talking. Let's dive into some gameplay so I can show you exactly what I mean. Look, our opponent is already rocking the new 4 to 1-3 formation I told you guys about. This formation honestly looks like it's going to be meta. I haven't even tried it myself yet, but just looking at how it sets up in game, you can already tell it's dangerous. I can't wait to test it out soon, and of course, break it down for you guys in a full masterclass video. But for now, let's focus on this match and see how we can handle this formation in real time. You see what I told you guys about the crosses, right? Those cross spammers won't like this update at all. Before, crossing felt way too easy. You could just spam it all game and get rewarded. But now EA really toned it down. The accuracy depends more on your winger's stats and how much pressure they're under. And again, you can see that through passes are quite smooth in FC26. And of course, he scored. When you time the run and the through pass perfectly, goals become way easier. I am getting scared already. It's obvious this formation is good. The way it stretches my defense and creates space in midfield, you can already tell this one's gonna be meta. The gameplay and passes just feel so smooth, honestly. The overall movement just feels more natural. EA definitely did something right here, because you can actually enjoy building up without feeling clunky. And another thing you should notice is that, yes, the gameplay feels smoother, but at the same time, it's tougher. What I mean is, your opponent can easily tackle and win the ball off you once he comes in contact. It feels more realistic now. And the same goes for you too. If you time your defending right, you can strip the ball clean without unnecessary fouls. So overall, it's more balanced, smooth for attacking, but more challenging when it comes to keeping possession. Okay, so it's halftime, and guess what? We haven't even registered a single shot on target. That alone tells me this new formation is something else. It's locking us down completely. I can already see why this 4 to 1-3 is going to be meta. It's so hard to break through. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'm scoring in this match. This new update is tougher than I expected, and I clearly have to adapt my style. That's the reality of FC Mobile 26. It's not business as usual anymore. You can't just rely on your old tricks from FC 25. If you don't adjust, you're getting locked out. And that was a clean goal. Nothing to even complain about. The build-up, the finish, everything was on point. All right, let's try and see if we can make a comeback. Nah, bro, this wasn't just my luck. I literally did everything right. Made the right passes, timed the runs, even created the space and still nothing. It just shows how tough this update or formation really is. You can play perfect football and still get punished. And there you have it, gentle gamers. The match ended 1-1. Yeah, I wasn't able to win this one even though I tried. What matters is you guys saw everything I explained earlier play out live in the gameplay. Key takeaways from FC Mobile 26 so far. Attacking feels smoother than before. Defending is tougher, defenders feel slower, and you have to adapt. Crosses aren't as effective anymore, but ground passes and through balls feel sharp. The new formations, like that for the 1-3 we faced, already look like they're going to be meta. And overall, gameplay feels smoother, not more realistic, but also more challenging. This was literally my first or second match after updating, so I'm still adapting. And with time, we'll get to know even more about this update. But yeah, overall, I'll give EA some credit here. FC Mobile 26 definitely feels improved compared to FC 25. There's still room for improvement, but at least we're moving in the right direction. So make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about FC Mobile 26 so far? And don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be dropping more gameplay, formation masterclasses, and tutorials on this update very soon. See you in my next video. It's your boy Gentle Joe. Peace.